made it. It's Friday. Are our microphones on still? Can everybody hear me? Okay. Perfect. Got the... Hey, there we are.
We are jamming
today. I'm telling you, they got the upgraded music. We got a brand new setup for the show. I'm excited.
That's awesome.
I am excited. Live from Waterloo's Public Access Studios. It's not Rocky. It's Travis and...
Chassidi.
For the North End Update TAKEOVER.
Yes.
Special edition.
Yes, we're bringing you the good stuff from a North End perspective. And we see the good, we share the good, and it's making us all look good.
That's right. That's right. We're so excited. Today's guest, we got some really good guests today on the show today, Chassidi. We have LaTanya Graves of the Black Hawk County NAACP. She's going to be talking to us a little bit about the upcoming NAACP banquet. And we also have Bobby Joe Paige here, who's going to be talking to us all about the Push Out documentary. And that's going to be airing this Sunday. And is it Sunday or Saturday? Sunday.
Sunday at the Waterloo Public Library.
Cannot wait to hear about that.
Welcome to Friday. First of all, friends, hello. You made it. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new opportunity. A new weekend is upon us. So I hope you have some great plans. And even if it's just sitting at the house and watching Netflix, hooray, you get to do that too. So welcome to Friday, October 10th, 2025. Shout out to our special frequent viewers brought to you by the Waterloo Center for the Arts. We want to say hello to Christy Thompson, hello to Bernice Richard, Alan Stoner, and hello to Johnny Jansen.
We also want to give a big shout out to Patrick Clancy, Charles Dostale, and Joyce Ann Phillips. Also Billy Mason as well. Really important guests. We're really appreciative of those frequent viewers.
Yes, so here's your Friday motivation and today's talking point, brought to you by Gallagher Blue Dorn Performing Arts Center. Today, don't sweat the small stuff. Instead, focus on the big picture and what really matters. Trust the process.
That talking point really hits home for me, Chassidi. I know when we're in the hustle and bustle of life, it's really tough to really stay focused on the big picture and not sweat the small stuff. So without further ado, let's elaborate a little bit more on that talking point, but let's introduce our two amazing guests today. We have Miss LaTanya Graves here from the Black Hawk County NAACP, and we also have Miss Donna Joe, am I saying?
Bobby Joe.
I'm sorry, Bobby Joe. Yes.
Bobby Joe.
Thank you guys so much. Let's start with Miss LaTanya Graves. What is your take on our talking point today of not sweating the small stuff? How can you relate to that?
Wow. If I had to say one thing, it would be like, just don't stop. Because, you know, once you get stuck, sometimes you remain stuck.
Yes.
So just don't stop.
Don't stop. That's good. How about you, Miss Bobby Joe? How does that resonate with you? Don't sweat the small stuff.
Well, one of the biggest things I think about is what clothes you're going to be wearing. Not to be worrying too much.
Amen.
And,
yeah, that's really good. You know, for me, Travis, I need somebody to counter this motto because that is my MO every day. I am very big picture.
Yeah.
And I need another person to, and I also married kind of a similar person. So we are always losing our keys and we know we're going somewhere. We don't know how we're going to get there.
You
we
know,
lost the keys.
It is good to have that balance, but I can definitely relate. I think just maybe it's the entrepreneur mindset of me, but it's I have to be focused more on the big picture and tunnel vision to where I'm lucky enough to have my wife that does balance me.
That's
and she kind of pays attention to the small details and everything. But I think it's a really good talking point, and I think a lot of people, especially our viewers, hopefully they can relate as well.
Yes, absolutely. Very good. All right, if you haven't guessed by now, this is a North End Update TAKEOVER.
Yes, we get to do things a little bit differently, shake it up a little bit.
Yes.
And that's always a good thing.
It is. I'm Chassidi, and this is Travis.
Yes, and if you didn't know, this is my big little sister right
Yes.
here.
Big sister.
Well, listen, before we get deeper into our guests and ask them all the questions, we're going to get into our Give It Air segment.
Okay.
And that's, again, like we talked about in the pre-boom, this Give It Air segment really hits home for me just because I was fortunate enough to play football at this stadium. But our Give It Air segment is Jack Trice, and we're going to learn a little bit about his legacy here. So Jack Trice was the first African-American athlete at Iowa State University. So John Jack Trice was born in Ohio in 1902 and became the first African-American athlete at Iowa State competing in both track and football. He majored in animal husbandry, and he had a desire to go back to the South and use his knowledge to help black farmers. He was also a member of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Now, on October 6, 1923, Jack Trice played in his first real college football game against the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis. In the third quarter, the University of Minnesota players forced Trice to the ground and crushed him. 2 days later, he died of his injuries. Due to the persistence of the students, alumni, and faculty and staff, and other supporters, Iowa State University Stadium was finally named Jack Trice Stadium in 1997.
Fascinating. What an incredible story. So deserving of our knowledge of it, and also that we were able to give it air for those who may not have known his story. Life was cut short, and yet his legacy continues today.
Yeah, and I think just the story alone is something that the state of Iowa is proud of. I know Iowa State has really set themselves apart by being the only stadium in college sports named after an African American.
Maybe in sports, period. Is what
I
you were saying.
think it
Possibly.
might. Yeah,
We don't know, but it's possible. Travis may
possible.
know.
I might know.
Yeah.
I might find out.
You might find out. You might find out
I might
after
do
this,
some
right?
research.
Okay, well, thank you for lending an ear, and we definitely wanted to give that a little air today.
Yes.
So, okay, some questions for our guest. Travis,
Really?
you're going to take it.
Yes, I can't wait to talk to our guests, and we're gonna start by asking Bobby Joe a few questions. But first, I think we might have a few comments from our viewers.
Okay.
We do have a lot, and I'm not going to go through them all because Rocky has been very busy.
Hi, Mom.
But Lori Ann Dale says the Ferguson siblings, yes.
Hey, Miss Dale.
Velveeta Robinson says hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Also, she says this is a great special edition. So,
Oh,
the highlights.
thank
and your
you.
mom is very active.
All right, Mama. All right. Hopefully, we're not disappointing.
Sure, we're forgetting
Oh
stuff.
no, Mom is at home with her red pen,
Right.
taking notes.
Absolutely.
Critique. Well, sorry, Mama. You
Yeah.
gave us the reins, so now we're in control. Oh man. So Bobby Joe, tell our audience a little bit about yourself and in the Push Out documentary. I'm so excited to hear about that.
First, tell us about who you are. What
Yeah.
you do.
Well, I'm Bobby Joe Paige. I actually live in Grundy Center, but I go to church here at Jubilee. In fact, we're having our St. Christopher's on Sunday. It starts at noon. That's always a great meal to
Nice.
come to. And you can do that before you come to the movie
Oh,
at the
wonderful.
library.
Okay.
Love it.
I live out on the acreage. I have a horse and
Oh, wonderful.
like to be outside and being active.
Good.
And I played basketball. It was interesting that you had a football.
Oh.
I played granny basketball.
There you go. That's the. I bet that's the most entertaining kind.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Hey, well, I love that to stay active. That's the most
Wow.
important part.
Yes.
That's all. I love that you said. I thought you were talking passive, but you play basketball.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get it twisted, Chastity. Hey,
You was understood.
Yeah,
That
D
she
up.
can take it. D
Yeah,
up.
D up,
baby.
Chaz,
We gotta
D up.
We go harder than
Yeah,
things.
I know that's
Okay.
right.
I love it.
So Bobby
It's
Joe.
really important to me, though. I'm the social action person for the Iowa United Women in Faith. It's the Methodist women group
Yes.
for the state, and I'm very into social action.
Oh, beautiful.
And one of our priorities is environment, but our other one is very important. And it has to do with the issues of our black girls becoming more criminalized than they should be. You know, they can be a small percentage in the school, and yet they're the ones that get sent to the principal. And then they get sent, you know, it builds. You know, you go to the principal maybe, and then there's more issues after that. And part of our problem is that with police in the schools, if they get in trouble in grade school and junior high and then high school, you know, they've already got a record. And when they get into, you know, late teens and they get into trouble, they've got a record, and it's not fair. You know, and it's also a problem because when the girls are suspended from school, there's no place for them to finish their education. And if you aren't educated, you're out on the street.
It puts you behind the 8 ball for sure, and it definitely
Absolutely.
creates a lot of hurdles. I love that you guys are shedding light on that.
Right.
With the documentary, what can people expect to see with the documentary that's going on? Is it this Sunday coming
This
up?
Sunday.
Yeah.
It's going to show, it's just an hour and 15 minutes, but it's going to show how children could be treated. It starts off kind of rushed, but most of it is actually the girls talking from 9 to 17-year-olds. And they're talking about the issues at home.
There you
Issues
go.
at school, what things, and that they are treated differently. And people look at their language, their clothes, and a lot of our black girls, if they have younger siblings and the parents are off to school, then they are the ones that they're off to work. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
But then these girls have to get their siblings up, get them dressed, get them fed, and
A lot of
off
responsibility.
to school. And so at 8 o'clock in their first class, they might be late. They might be tired. I mean, heavens.
They've already had a house to run.
That's right.
Right.
You know, and if the white teacher doesn't understand that, you know, they could get into a lot of trouble right then and there. And my understanding is too that their expressions may be different. You know, so that a teacher may think, well, you're giving me a rough time, or you're not being respectful to what I'm saying and asking you to do. And actually they are, it's just that they have a different way of expressing themselves.
Well, it sounds like the documentary is focused largely, and correct me if I'm wrong, on sort of being a translator for maybe two sides that don't always have a direct line of communication, or to see the perspective from a different angle than people might be used to seeing.
Right. Well, they
love
show the students with teachers that are understanding what they're up against.
I love it.
And then at the end, they actually show how these girls have progressed and given the right understanding and the right support from the school and from the teachers. It really shows how well that all students, you know, we want that for all of our students.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is very, very fascinating and intriguing. As a black woman myself, raising 4 black daughters, also knowing that I heard a statistic recently that African American women are the least married people group in
Oh, wow.
America as well. And so there's a lot to unpack with what you're talking about, not just in what is presenting, but what's actually going on.
Yeah.
And, you know, that certainly makes education even that more important.
Yeah, so
If they're going to be single and needing
the whole family unit is
That's
sort
right.
of breaking down, and there's some key threads to wonder why that is, and we definitely want to talk about
Wow.
that. So
I
I
love
do
that.
want you to know too that in July there were 2 bills introduced to our National Senate and House of Representatives, and it's actually called Ending Push-Out. And I'll give you the numbers. The Senate bill is 1338, and the House of Representative bill is 2738. I found that I could Google, I just Googled ending Push-Out Act, and things will come up.
Interesting.
Well, that's interesting to know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
No, but we need to tell our local House of Representatives also.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
well, thank you so much,
The
Bobby
statistics are going to be so important for that. I was just getting ready to ask you about that, and we'll make sure to put the information out there for our viewers as well, because I know that that's really really important, as well as the information for the documentary itself this Sunday. And so make sure you guys check our page for the information. There it is on the screen.
October 12th at 2 o'clock, Guadalupe Public Library. Thank you so much, Bobby Joe, for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Much.
It's been very nice.
Absolutely. Now, Miss LaTanya Graves.
Shifting over to my left to Miss LaTanya Graves. Tell our audience about the upcoming banquet.
Okay, do you have this already?
So I would imagine that they have it ready to go. Of course they do. Okay.
Agnes is the best. Okay.
Yes, so it will be our 104th year. And excuse me, I have a bad cold, so if I sound scratchy, that's why.
Okay.
But it will be our 104th annual Freedom Fund dinner, and it is going to be Saturday, October 25th. If you are interested in purchasing tickets, you can call 319-214-3434 or 319-504-0750. Also, people have been calling and asking, do we have free tickets? So as of today, we don't yet, but we're still expecting, our funders to come through. And so I will be sharing tickets when those funders come through. On the other end of that, just show up.
Right. There you go.
When
in doubt, just show up.
Yeah, just show up, because we always have available space. And so we want you to come and enjoy it and hear Pastor Tony Keeling. Our theme is the fierce urgency of now. And there is a fierce urgency of now.
Wow.
And so I haven't talked with him about what he's going to say, but he called me the other day and asked me how long, and I said, maybe 20, 25 minutes. I said, 30, you're going to lose me. And he was like, oh, okay, I got you.
So can you tell us a little more about him?
Okay.
Who is he, and what can people expect to hear about? What is the...
Okay, he's my older brother, used to bully me. No, you didn't. But he's my older brother. He's an educator, a pastor, a business owner. Him and his wife are doing awesome things in Detroit. And so they have 2 locations for their church, and they just completed 1 location. And so they're doing some great things. They used to travel doing conferences, between here and Detroit, Chicago, and in between.
Wow.
And so where they would give away cash prizes, well, not prizes, but like to help people with their bills and things like that. And then food, and I mean, just the whole gamut,
Wonderful.
And they're both just givers.
Wow.
And so
Your family.
Right.
Your family. This is your super.
Starting to see a theme here.
Has things in your heart.
Yeah.
You have a heart beyond your core family that's amazing.
Yeah.
The comments? Okay, we got a comment.
Your mom has a comment. She wants you to talk about the youth NAACP.
Okay. Yes, I knew she was going.
Right.
Okay, so I just want to share this. We're trying to reinvigorate our youth. And so the membership is only $10, but the adults pay for the youth membership. And so we're trying to get young people between the ages of 10 and 24 to rejoin, there's going to be a drawing for a free iPad, and that's going to take place on October 15th. So you still have time.
Still a little bit of time.
Precious Clark is one of our youth advisors, and so you can email bhcyouthcouncil@gmail.com for more information. But again, we're trying to grow our youth unit again. In the past, when we had youth, we took them to the conventions in San Antonio, Texas, Cincinnati,
wow.
Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, and even California.
Nice.
So yeah, the youth have an awesome time, and we just want to get them involved because the youth are our future.
Yeah.
So we need
absolutely.
them to be involved. We need them now to carry the torch. And so, yeah, we're trying to do what we can to get them involved again.
And it sounds like you're really pouring into the youth and giving them reasons to get excited about this
Yes.
kind of stuff. So that's great to see. That
And
is
the
great to see.
three things that I always share with young people when I'm talking to them is, do you believe bullying is wrong? And they all say yes. Do you believe in fighting for the rights of all people? They all say yes. And so I say, well, do you believe we should all be treated equal? They all say yes. I say, you should become a member.
Go ahead.
yeah.
That's
That's
great.
simple
That's
criteria.
Very good.
Simple
Yes.
criteria. I love
Well,
it.
in my mom voice, thank you very much, LaTanya and Bobby Joe, our
Thank
guests.
you guys. We had some amazing guests today.
Yeah, now we want to greet our birthday people.
Yes.
Brought to you by
Deuce
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Bow, 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 bow. I don't know.
We
Okay.
need to start getting paid for that. Oh, that was off the top of the head.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
No, that's from Legacy Littles. We got a couple little ones that come in that once they come, the party is about to get started. So that's where I came from. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, hey, be sure to inbox us so we can shout you out for your birthday. But here are our birthday people.
Yes.
I'll go first.
All right.
Steve
Carrie.
What up, Steve? Happy birthday.
She went to McKinstry. They didn't
Jane First,
teach her
Blair
how to read
Jones,
very well.
But
She
Barbara,
struggled her whole life.
Barbie, all my life.
She
I had
struggled.
to.
She struggled to read.
I know you ain't talking. Don't even, Travis, because you said Jesus. He was up reading. and
Okay, so I
said-
guess it's story time
he
now.
said he was supposed to
throwing
read a
every-
scripture, and he said, "Jesus."
I'm at church
Justice?
reading from
I
the
said,
Bible.
It's Jesus. Anyway, Barbara
Mispronounced Jesus' name.
Barbie Williams, Carmen Teague, Latasha Frost. Happy birthday, friend.
Hey.
Ronald Keaton.
Yolanda Williams. I bet you I pronounce all of these.
Purvis
No,
Williams.
oh, see how she's trying to
Wild.
steal my shine? Just because I
Chanel
put her on blast
Berry.
because she can't read.
Dondi, our cousin.
Hey,
What
cousin.
up?
Hey.
Henry Kennedy and Paul Henson.
Happy birthday.
We're going to do happy birthday to you, and we're not going to do the first part because we don't know. Hey. I said,
Happy, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's why we can't have nice things.
Happy
birthday, you guys. I'm
God
not gonna
bless
sing.
you. May you have many more returns.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Eastside Posse almost came
I know.
out.
She was about to really start rapping.
I would've.
That's what y'all don't know. She was really
An MC.
about to start
One
rapping.
of the realest. Okay, so get ready for our upcoming shows where
Like how we just skipped that whole part.
from our community will be featured. You never know who you might see.
That's
The
right.
longer we live, the more
more
we
we
learn.
learn.
Which is brought to you by ISU Extension. I've learned to stay awake. No, Travis.
I was gonna let you go with it.
That patience and compassion go a long way when dealing with other people.
That is very true.
Yes.
Want to know what I learned?
What? Hurry up.
Alert.
Just stay awake.
I learned to stay awake, focus on the lesson, and forgive myself for being human.
You get a lot of forgiveness. God bless you all. We are so happy to be here. Okay, until next time, you keep doing stuff that make us all
look good.
Hooray!
Hey.
We did it.
Thanks, you guys. Oh, we stumbled through the